Hello friends, most welcome to English Advantage online classes. Friends, in this video I will be explaining to you the most important cloze test part 15, and this cloze test I have taken from the last year question paper of IBPS Bank PO exam, and this is going to be very important. This video tutorial I am recording for the English medium student who want to watch it in the English language, and if you want to watch the Hindi version of this video, you can definitely watch it in the appropriate playlist available on the channel. So this is cloze test part 15, and the remaining part you must watch just to boost your confidence. They are available in the playlist, so you must watch all the cloze test and definitely all the videos available on this channel just to boost your confidence before the exam. So let us get started, and let me tell you that this cloze test is very important, not only for IBPS Bank PO but also RRB exam, IBPS CLERK exam, and NDA CDS exam, and LIC different exams. So let us get started with this cloze test. This is a description based cloze test, and this is part 15. So cloze test is basically a test of your vocabulary, how proficient you are in putting the appropriate vocabulary at the right place. But sometime examiner also test your grammatical proficiency. Okay, so let us go through and let us start this cloze test. There is a vivid description of Marathas in the Indian history and their bravery act. Definitely there is a vivid description in the Indian history books, and definitely it depicts their bravery acts. The Marathas caste can be broadly compared with Jats in Rajasthan and Haryana, or Patidar and Patel in Gujarat. So Maratha of Maharashtra, they can be compared with these two categories respectively in Rajasthan and Gujarat, primarily farmers. They amount to about 1/3 of the Maharashtra's population, and Marathi is their mother tongue, though not the Maratha population is 1/3 of the total population, and mother tongue Marathi is their mother tongue, though not. Now what will be the correct option here? Just see inclusive, special, exclusive, congenial, and known. Now according to the context, your correct choice will be exclusive, because Marathi language is not only exclusive to the Maratha people, other people also speak this language. So that is why it is not exclusive to them. It's, although it's their mother tongue, but the language itself is not very exclusive to them. Other people also from the different states come and speak this language. Within the community, there is a observed very religiously, popularly when it comes to matrimony. So when it comes to matrimonial relationships, what is the most important thing that is observed very religiously? Okay, now only 2-3 words are very close, like customs, like status, and like hierarchy. So here the hierarchy will be the right choice, because there is a particular hierarchy in every caste and every group, and the people make relationships in the same hierarchy or same level. Okay, so here the status is very close, but hierarchy will be the most appropriate word, because hierarchy means a social order. Okay, and the social order and the caste of the same social order, they do the relationships of marriage. Okay, so this is what this sentence means. However, regardless of social hierarchy, again here the hierarchy word is coming, so that is why it simply imply that here the only answer can be hierarchy. They are all directly connected with agriculture, sons of soils as it were, but there is another hierarchy, that of class and status. Okay, now in the first hierarchy we were talking about the caste, and in the second hierarchy we are talking about the class and status. Okay, there are 4 class divisions. The elite Marathas. Now here the paragraph is explaining what are the 4 class divisions, what are the 4 class distinctions in the Maratha community. Okay, so there are 4 class divisions. Maratha are directly, so they are first telling you, the first and foremost, they are telling you the topmost one, and the topmost one category is elite Marathas. Okay, and they are directly, now here what can be the options? Let me examine the options. Accustomed, committed, connected, related, and belongs. So here, out of the available choice given, the correct option will be related. because we are talking about the human beings, and for the human beings, related word is more proper and more appropriate than connected. Okay, connected is mostly used in physical sense, but relative, relation, related, these words are used mostly in with the human beings. Directly related to power and power centers, ministers, chairmen of various commissions, various boards, directors in cooperative banks. So the paragraph is talking about all these high profile people, and these high profile make the elite group and the elite class in the Maratha community. Okay, now these Maratha are seen to not now let us see the options given: distinguish, differ, dedicate, demarcate, divulge. Now here we are talking about here you can see this word between. Okay, so here the paragraph must be talking about the differentiation. Okay, so here this word will be appropriate, would have been appropriate if it was differentiate. Okay, so here you need a noun. Okay, here you need a here you need a verb. Here you need a verb. So here the correct choice will be distinguish. Okay, here the correct choice will be distinguish. And if this word was differentiate, this word would be appropriate, I think. But this word is not differentiate, this word is differ. And after differ, we put differ from. Okay, so that is why here the distinguish will be the most appropriate choice. They do not distinguish between the private and public. Why they do not distinguish? Because they are the public figures. They are the government officials. So they are not supposed to differentiate between private people and public people. Okay, public in general and their relatives. So they cannot distinguish, and they should not distinguish because they are the public figures. The class just below them is the rich farmer. Now this is the second category, that is of rich farmer. First category is elite class, that is the topmost class, and the second category is rich farmer. Bagayati or cash crop farmer, these are the cash crop farmers, and they are very wealthy and very rich. They are powerful and rich because they command respect on account of their wealth, which also gives them status and authority in the villages. Since they are rich, since they are wealthy people, so that is why they have got the quite a high status and authority in the villages. They are not in political power directly, but they have political across parties as the finance candidate of different parties, of different political parties. So here what can be the correct word? Here the correct word will be access, because they have the reach in the different political party. Why they have the reach? Because they finance the different political party candidates. So here the most appropriate choice will be access. Okay, so that is how you have to apply the common sense, that is how you have to apply the vocabulary proficiency, and that is how you have to come to the conclusions of the correct word. And this is the best trick of solving any cloze test. Next in the hierarchy, now the paragraph has already explained the two levels. The first one is elite class and second one is rich class. Now the paragraph is going to start about the third one. Okay, next in the hierarchy comes the small now you have to look for the word that comes after a small. Okay, so after a small middle come, and after middle big comes. Okay, so here the appropriate choice will be middle. Okay, other options like higher is comparative degree, so it will not come because small is not a comparative degree. So that is why this higher will not come. Big comes after middle, so that is why this big cannot come. Tiny means very small, and active is totally inappropriate. So all these four options are eliminated. Only the middle will come according to the context and according to the common sense approach. Okay, after small only middle can come. Who survives on a season to season basis is dependent on the vagaries of nature and monsoon. Since they are very poor, definitely they depend on the monsoon. If monsoon is good, they are very happy, they will get the good harvest and they will get the good money out of it. If the monsoon is poor, they are very anxious, and is anxious about the next monsoon, takes small loans to run the farm or for wedding expenses of their son or daughter, definitely they are dependent of the loans given to them by the money lenders, because they are not good enough in income, their income is not good enough, and commit suicide. Definitely they commit suicide because they are short of money most of the time. So definitely they commit suicide if by the bank or money lender. Now here the common sense say that what is done to them by the bank or money lender, that is why they commit suicide. So something is done to them, because here this word, you can see this word by. So by indicate that something is done to them. Now what is done to them? Okay, definitely there is a kind of harassment, there is a kind of persecution. Okay, they are annoyed, they are irritated, they are visited again and again, and they are kind of harassed daily. So that is why here the persecuted word will be most appropriate. Persecuted means to take somebody to court. Okay, so this will be totally out of context. Proscribe means to ban something, or prohibit means also to ban something, and pampered means to cherish someone or to love someone too much. Okay, so here the correct choice will be commit suicide if they are persecuted by the bank or money lender. The middle peasant aspires to be a rich farmer. Okay, this middle peasant, they want to be like the rich farmer. Okay, that we talked about earlier. So they want to copy them, and hence try to copy the lifestyle of the well-off farmers. When he fails to live up to his projected image, definitely there is a kind of jealousy or kind of ambition that they want to be like them. This middle class peasant want to be like rich farmers. Okay, and when they are unable to live up to his projected image, now what happens? He becomes very sad. Obviously he becomes very unhappy, very sad, very unsatisfied. So to convey all these meanings, the correct word is here is distraught, because distraught means very heartbroken. Okay, very mentally very sad, very unhappy. All these meanings are conveyed by this word distraught. So here your answer will be distraught. Distraught, he hang himself. Since he is distraught, he hangs himself. And the lowest in the last layer is that of the landless peasants. Okay, peasants, landless peasants are very poor. They are kind of laborer, and they depend on the government schemes. And agricultural laborer who depend on government employment guarantee schemes like Manrega, Narega. You must have heard about these schemes if you are preparing for these banking exams, because you must be reading the general awareness part. So you must be quite acquainted with all these words. Narega and Manrega. Okay, the only bond among the four layered class structure of caste. This is the main thing among all these four labels. Being Maratha gives them a feeling of difference from the other, and of being important. Now here any word can come that start with the vowel sound, because before any word that start with a vowel sound, we always put this indefinite article n. So you have to find out the word that start with the vowel sound. Now here only two words start with the vowel sound: imagination and illusion. Okay, so one either of the two can be the answer, but out of these two options, I think illusion will be the right one, because here we are talking about the Maratha that is living in the illusion of being important. Okay, illusion means something that is not something that is not true, something that is not real, but you consider it to be a real. Okay, that is illusion, or misconception, you can say. Yeah, misconception kind of a thing. So here illusion will be the right word. And the powerful elite have everything going for them. Powerful elite, they make everything possible because they have authority, they have power, they are wealthy. The rich farmer's main worry is that he is not getting cheap labor because of the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, that is Manrega. So that is quite a point of concern for these rich farmer, because they are not getting cheap labor, because government has fixed the wages that is to be given to these laborers through these schemes. His economic interest pits him against his Maratha brethren. Brethren means community. Because of the class. Now what the word can be? What the word can come here? Distinctions. because there is a difference in different classes, there are different labels or different groups because of the class distinctions, okay, class differentiations. The real frustration is among the small or middle farmers, the worst section of the landless farmer and or agricultural labor. They are really poor, they are really frustrated, they are really sad, they are really short of money most of the time. So that is why these last two groups are the really frustrated groups. So this is what this paragraph want to say, and that is how we have got all 10 correct answers. So if you apply common logic, if you apply your vocabulary proficiency, definitely you will be able to solve any type of closed test quite easily and quite fast as per the examinations expectations. In order to cultivate, in order to gain this knack of solving the closed test, you must cultivate the reading habit. You must read the Hindi newspaper, particularly the editorial of Hindu newspaper, on a daily basis. Definitely you will improve your GK, you will improve your reading habits, you will improve your vocabulary. So definitely it will help you a lot. So you must cultivate the habit of good newspapers, particularly the Hindu. So these are my links. Through these links you can join me. You are most welcome on the Facebook. You can join English Advantage Education group. You can like English Advantage Education page. You can share my YouTube videos. This is the YouTube channel link. You can follow me on Twitter. You can connect me on LinkedIn. This is my WhatsApp number. If you want to be added on the group on WhatsApp, just send me your number and your name and kindly write add me, and I will be adding you in this group, and you will keep getting all the notifications regarding the exams. And this is my email ID. You can definitely connect to me through this email ID. So how did you like this video? How did you find it? If you have found it useful for your exam and for your success, please like it, share it with your friends, as many as possible, and do send me your comments. Your comments are priceless for me. They are very valuable for me. And if you are the first timer on this channel, please do not forget to subscribe. Kindly join us to get all the notifications regarding all the latest updates. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video, and I wish you all the best for your bright future. Thank you very much.